Hi, first grade families. I wanted to put a little video together to kind of show you how to get onto our Google Meet on Monday. All right, first thing is get your student's iPad. If you haven't set up Wi-Fi, so kind of connecting the iPad with your family's internet service at home, you'll need to do that first. So if you haven't done that, I'll show you how to do that. You just go to the little gray wheel or gear, it looks like. It says settings. Click on that. Click on where it says Wi-Fi, okay? And then you're gonna find your family's Wi-Fi and you'll just click on it. And then it will most likely pop up with a password that you have to enter. And if you haven't created a password for your home Wi-Fi, it's usually a number on your routing box. So I know it can be either one of those things. Okay, so once you've done that and you're connected to the internet, you're good to use it. Okay, the next thing is you're gonna need to make sure that you are logged into your child's Google account. That was that green paper that was taped to their iPad. I already scanned their QR code, so some of yours hopefully will work to where you don't have to do that. But just in case, if we need to double check it, you can go down here to your Safari browser, which looks like this. It kind of looks like a little blue wheel. Click on that. And I just went to google.com, so google.com, and I looked to see if, in fact, I was logged into Google. And I say this because even though, for example, this iPad, I had scanned the QR code for my test student, it still didn't have them logged into Google. So I still had to do it. I still had to put that email and that password in. And again, remember, if you forgot it or you lost that green paper that was taped to your child's device, it's inside your folder. On the left-hand side, those blue folders that were in their tub, I put a label in there with their Google, or it's actually at student.sfsd email, and their passwords in there, as well as their QR code is taped to the other side of the folder. So you've got all that right there at your disposal. So, all right, so mine is already logged in. I can see that because I see the first initial of my student name right there in the corner. If yours is not, you're gonna need to click on that and it'll just say log into Google account. And you'll need to use that email and that password on that green paper that was taped to your child's device. Or again, open up their blue folder in their tub. It's right down there on the bottom kind of lapel of the folder with their email and password. Okay, so once you see that little icon, you can go ahead and join the Meet. The first thing you're probably going to want to do is you can do it, actually join the Meet one of two ways. So if you're already on google.com and you signed your child in, you can go to the waffle, which looks like those, I think it's 9 little squares all together. Click on it. Go to Google Meet, which it's always going to be this little green speech bubble with the camera inside. Click on that. And then I will say it looks different this year than it did in the spring. So parents, if you were with us in the spring, it does look a little different. Okay, so you can see here, it says the little buttons in the top right-hand corner. One says join a meeting, one says start a meeting. Students are always joining the meeting. They will never be the one starting it. I'm the one starting the meeting. So click on join a meeting, and then you're gonna type in our password, B, letter B, C, number 1, ST. So BC first. That will always be our Google Meet nickname. So anytime they get online, that'll always be the code they use. So it might even be good to put it somewhere, like even tape it to their desk or wherever they're gonna be doing their schoolwork. Just they always have it right there with them. Okay, so that's one way to log in to Google Meets. The easiest way, once you're all signed into Google, you know you're good to go, is just have your child get used to going to the app. So that's that white box again with the green speech bubble. It says Meet underneath it. Click on it, and again, this looks different from the spring. The top, there's a little box that says New Meeting, and I think the default is always to be on New Meeting. So it will never work if they try to go to New Meeting. They always need to go to Join a Meeting. Click on that button, it pops up. You're going to type in BC number 1 ST. Now, if you get some kind of error message or it says this meet does not exist, check the time, because I will always start our meets a few minutes early. But if you're trying to get on 5, 10, 15 minutes early, you can't join that meeting until I've joined it. So another thing to do is just try it again. Just, type in your Meet code again and try it again. And that's going to kind of be our default. If we have any issues with the sound not working or your mute button's not coming on and off, or there's we'll talk about it on our parent meeting, there's a little pin icon that can sometimes mess up what they're able to see. Most of the time, the way that we fixed it in the spring is we tell the kids to disconnect, exit the meeting, and then come back. And usually it fixes itself that way. That's usually the best way to do it. So anyways, I hope you found this helpful. I hope everyone is able to jump onto our Google Meet on Monday at 9 a.m. using our Meet password BC number 1 ST. I'm so excited to see the kids. We're gonna go over their tub of supplies. So be sure and have them bring that tub of supplies. And if parents, if you pulled out that blue folder to read that letter that I sent home, make sure you put that back kind of with that little Ziploc baggie too, because that has their assignments in it for the week. That I'll be kind of reading a story on Monday, and we're going to talk about kind of our rules and responsibilities online for learning in this new way. And then I have some fun activities to kind of send them off to do for the day. But this whole week, we're not focused on Canvas and Edgenuity. We are just focused on using that meet button and doing some fun things together and getting to know one another. And then Tuesday at 9 a.m., students are not meeting with me. They are going to be just parents meeting. And parents, don't feel bad if you are a working parent and you're stressing because you're like, there's no way I can meet at 9 a.m. Don't worry about it, because I'm going to record it and I'll send it out a Parent Squared message as soon as it uploads on my computer. I'll send it out so then you can watch it whenever it works for you. And if you're still having tech issues after the training that we do, and I guarantee there's going to be some, because there's still some issues right now with a lot of accounts and whether or not people have all gotten their Edgenuity emails and things like that. I will just set up a one-on-one meeting with you and we'll troubleshoot and get it worked out. And sometimes I'll be able to have the answers or solutions right there. And sometimes we might have to involve the tech department too. So, but we will figure it out together, I promise. So anyway, so excited to see the kids on Monday at 9 a.m. Have them bring their supply tub. And please text me. On that letter is my phone number. That's my cell phone number. I will start our meet on Monday at least 5 minutes early, just to make sure if we have any tech issues or anything like that. Text me, tell me if it's not working, or you're having trouble getting on, and I will do my best to try to troubleshoot that. Anyways, see you guys all on Monday. Bye guys.